Designers of a scheme to do away with the hard shoulder on parts of the M25 have hit back at critics. We revealed last month that the Highways Agency wants to let drivers use the hard shoulder as an extra lane to ease congestion. The Association of British Drivers called it an accident waiting to happen. Today, the agency showed how it would work. Mike Pearce has more.
It's a quick fix to ease congestion. Convert 100 miles of hard shoulder to a permanent running lane. But critics, including police and motoring groups, say it could put lives at risk, with drivers stranded in the dark on the main carriageway. This family, who recently broke down on their way to Gatwick, agree.
I feel it's going to cause a lot of problems because there's going to be people stopping in the running lane. So.
And how frightening is it being up there for you and the kids?
It's rubbish, especially on a day like today.
There's a furious row because other schemes, like on the M42, keep the hard shoulder but only use it to ease congestion at busy times. Emergency refuges are every few hundred yards, compared with every 1.5 miles on the new scheme, a move to cut costs according to the critics.
Well, the scheme is facing enormous criticism, but today the Highways Agency has been trying to convince the media and motoring concerns it is safe. They say it's being trialled by ordinary motorists here at the Transport Research Laboratory in this simulator.
Well, very simply, your critics, and they do include the police and the driving organisations, say it's unsafe.
Well, this is part of actually showing people how safe we think it will be. It helps people behind the wheel actually drive themselves.
But they've left here this morning actually saying they don't believe it's any more safe than they thought before.
I think what we've been able to show them is how things are changing and developing, and we will respond to those issues, whether it's through the police or the AA. Those people actually work on the motorway as well, and we can respond to their concerns in the operational aspects of these new all-lane running.
They insist CCTV will monitor the scheme, signs will be used to close lanes if needed, and there'll be safe refuges.
Our reservations remain about the adequacy of the refuge areas and how people are going to react to the signing. And that's
particularly at night if people do break down.
Yes, I mean, I think it's possible to simulate at night as well, and I hope that that's what TRL have done, because that's one of our major concerns, is if you are broken down in lane 1 in the dark, it will pose quite a considerable risk.
Our objective is at least as safe as the existing road. What we found on the M42 was that actually in operation it was far safer.
Jenny Clark from the Highways Agency ending that report from Mike Pearce. Next, the